crashed my drone again. I don't really know where I'm going. I should have stuck on the main road. I'm zigzagging all over the place. Oh, don't go all over my van. Don't stop watching me because I'm disgusting. So, I'm all parked up, full belly. The van's in full stealth mode. Hey everyone, and welcome back to some micro camping madness. And if you're new here, I'm Kelly, and this is my micro camper, Callie the Caddy. So today I'm going to do a solo trip to Leicestershire. We're going to do Swithland Woods, Bradgate Park, and then up to the legendary Old John. And then tonight we're going full stealth. I don't know where yet, I haven't figured that out, so we may end up in a lay-by or some dodgy dogging car park or something, but hopefully Park for Night sorts us out and we get a good night's kip and it's in a safe and quietish area. So on that note, let's pack up and hit the road. Okay, so we are here, we're all parked up. It was a beautiful drive here. Well, I'm guessing you would have seen that because I've remembered to do some driving recording this time, which I've normally forget. So yeah, nice little journey down here, lovely views. I will put somewhere on screen where I am, but I am at the Swithland Woods North car park. Let you know as well because I nearly got stumped. Luckily I did have a little bit of cash on me, but it's a cash only machine and it's £2 to park all day. Job's a good one. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my boots on and let's get this walk started. Got my new boots. Alrighty. Let's go. So we are off. I've left Callie over there, look, all parked up, all tucked away nicely in the woods. The only thing about this particular walk is I didn't realise, I've been sort of looking around and I thought, yeah, this looks a nice one to do, but I completely forgot to actually get a commute walk and download it and get it all ready. So yeah, I will be looking at my phone a lot today, I feel. Like literally just now, I'm just leaving the car park, having a quick look, and I want to actually go down this path here. I just hope the ISO maps doesn't stop working and I lose my signal halfway around because, as I said, I've not got a clue where I'm going. So always good fun though. But yeah, but so far I'm really happy. I mean, it's meant to be thunderstorms and raining today, hence why I've brought me helping stick, my hat. I've got all dressed up for winter kind of thing and rain pour. I've even got my poncho and everything in the back, and look, and as you can see, it's turning out to be absolutely glorious. So yeah, hopefully that stays. I'm not going to be upset if the sun stays and I have to take layers off. Again, not too many layers, people, don't worry. As I've said before, it's not that kind of show. So I'm gonna just enjoy my walk for a bit and I'll catch up with you guys later. So I've just finished walking through Swithland Woods. That was just a quick walk. I didn't really do any recording of that. The reason being is it was so lovely and there were so many little places to like dart off to and little streams and that. I'm like, I'm gonna come back here and do a proper walk around Swithland Woods on a different video at some point. So yeah, I think I started with a little bit of drone footage following me, and then the more round I got, the more I was like, oh actually yeah, I'm going to do this another time. But the reason I've come on now is I've just got to a different car park called Hallsgate, which apparently is one of the Bradgate Park ones, which is a pay and display. The reason I thought I'd come on, A, there is toilets, which I just thankfully found and used, but also it does do pay by phone as well, and card and coin and all the different payments. So yeah, if like me, you normally don't carry cash, I was just very lucky that I did. But yeah, this would probably be the better car park. I will try and find all the information out for that and put it on the screen for you. So yeah, right now I'm going to go and enjoy my walk through Bradgate Park. Now this I probably will do some footage for you and see, because it's absolutely gorgeous if you've never been here before. One of my favourite walks. So yeah, there's normally an ice cream man. I'm guessing he didn't come today because, as I said, the weatherman said it was going to rain and there was going to be thunderstorms, and so far it's been, other than the drive down here, it's been nothing but blue skies. So yeah, happy days. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to go and crack on with this walk through Bradgate Park, get some footage of hopefully some deers and things for you guys, and then try and find this legendary Old John, because to be fair, again, I love the Bradgate Park walk. Never done Old John, so yeah, that's why I thought I'd take you along with me today, guys, and we can both experience it together. So right, let's get some miles on the legs. We're just now walking off of the main path in Bradgate Park, because this is where it's sending me over all kinds of little trivets and whatnot. But look at these, look, Bradgate Park deers, look. So yeah, and I've also come on to say there won't be much drone footage because I crashed my drone again. I know I said last time, I think it's recorded it and kept it, but I think it has actually recorded it and kept it this time. So yeah, hopefully that'll be at least worth an interesting blooper. An expensive blooper, but an interesting blooper. Sorry, again, I'm kind of going all over the place. Rebecca's took me a weird way. I don't really know where I'm going. I should have stuck on the main road. I'm zigzagging all over the place. And it looks like I'm heading up to some chap's house. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not completely broke. It is still switching on, unlike last time. And it is technically flying, but it's saying something about the motor balance thing is wrong. So it's literally just flying all over the place. It was meant to be doing a tracking me and it just went off and off it went. I was like, is it ever going to come back? Where's it gone? Luckily it did kind of start flying back, and I had to do like a Air Jordan jump and catch it in midair, and it was like I was like, yeah, this is not good. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to have any drone in the future or not. Oh, sad times. So we're nearly there. Got old John just behind us. The hill walking up there was a little bit steeper than I thought, and also due to the fact that, well, I haven't done much walking lately because I was doing the day in the van life as such, the van life diaries. Didn't really do many walks there. And then Betsy broke, bless her, and everything else, and then I was finding a new van. So I just haven't been out for walks lately, so, and I haven't been to the gym or anything, so not been doing that, and yet still eating all my Chineses and my Dominoes and whatnot has made this not so difficult hill up really difficult. So yeah, but anyway, as I said, nearly there, so I'm going to get to the top, have a look around, enjoy the views. I'd normally do a bit of drone footage now of me, well, of it flying round and circling or zooming out and zooming back in again. As I said, the drone's broke and I have just tried it, it's broke. So I'm going to try and do some like human drone stuff with my 360, see if that works, because I can't afford to buy another drone, especially after I've just literally brought in a whole new van. So yeah, as I said, I'm gonna go have a look around and try and get something so that you can look at some footage of it. So yeah, that was the Yeomani War Memorial, I want to say. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I am dyslexic, so when I was reading about it, that's what it sounded like it should be pronounced to me. Sounded like, read like, it should be pronounced Yeomani's War Memorial. So yeah, I didn't even know that was up here. So yeah, I thought I'd get that in for you again. I don't know how good a shot it was. I did try doing the human drone. I got me little stick like this going like that and flying around and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know how it's turned out. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get on with the 360s using it like a drone. I mean, that was originally why I brought this camera instead of just using like my iPhone. Hiss. Sorry, iPhone users, but hiss, get that word out of my mouth. My Samsung Galaxy, instead of using that, because obviously the camera on there is probably a bit better than this, even though this is like 8K and everything. But yeah, my point was this was meant to do it all. So I knew I'd never be able to fly a drone because my eyesight and just in general, well, clearly crashed it how many times and stuff. So yeah, hopefully that's turned out all right. And I didn't trip over anything, so that was an added bonus. I've probably jinxed myself now though for the rest of this walk, which I'm going to crack on and do now instead of keep boring you. So I've had to take my jacket off and admit defeat, take my hat off. So yeah, I'm rocking some ultra funky looking hair. It's all sweaty and horrible. My back as well, that's all sweaty and horrible because I refused to take my coat off because the weatherman said it was going to rain and thunder. Well, I'm over halfway around my walk and it's been nothing but glorious blue skies. So I'm like, do you know what, Kelly, you're going to pass out if you don't start taking some layers off in a minute. And also, as I said, I'm about halfway around. It's been wonderful, but my battery's running low because I've been using it, or attempting to use it, like a bit of a drone as well. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I apologise now if you don't get any kind of nice scenic footage of the walk, because it didn't turn out, because I don't know how to use the Insta360 as a drone properly. But hopefully it has turned out well and you get some nice footage. But my point, because I've completely gone off it, I know it's a shocker, is that I am about out of battery. So you're not going to hear from me, I don't think, for the rest of the walk, or if it is, it's just going to be a brief little hi here and there if I see anything interesting. But yeah, it's definitely a lovely walk. I will put it in the link. There's a tiny bit of road walking at the beginning in between Swithland and Bradgate, but again, nothing major, and it's also quite a wide path that you've got off of the road as such. It's grassy and it's a bit bobbly in that, so you've got to be careful. Got to be careful underfoot. But yeah, anyway, I said I'm going to go now. Oh God, my hair. I'm going to go now, enjoy the rest of this walk, and yeah, I will speak to you when I am back at Callie. So the walk is all finished. wasn't too bad. The walk itself was lovely. What I mean by wasn't too bad, I've only hurt my big toe because I've had a stone in my shoe pretty much from the start. But you know when you're like, oh, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. And then a few bits were downhill and I kept stubbing my big toe on the stone. So in hindsight, I should have just stopped and took it out. Obviously broken drone. But other than that, that's it. It's been a nice little walk. Oh, and the battery ran out on my phone because I didn't bring a charger, basically, like I said I always would. But this is the first walk I've done in a while, so I think I should be let off. But anyway, here we are. Let's go get some nosh on because I'm starving. So I've moved everything off the floor, well, apart from what I'm going to need to cook, from the back of the car to the front of the car, and that's all fit fine, so that's brilliant. Now I'm just going to get everything set up, so I'm going to put my little 360 camera in the corner there, and hopefully you will get all of me cooking, preparing and getting ready. And I just hope it goes all right because, well, I was going to say I don't cook very often. It's more that I can't cook. So, which is why whenever I've tried on the channel, it's gone drastically wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did have a nightmare of a cooker to start off with, which I've now changed for a different one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be fine in the like appliance side of things. But the chef itself, you can't change me. So yeah, let's just see how I get on. Tonight, we are having, what are we having? Pad Thai noodles. So yeah, let's give this a go. So yeah, I was going to cook here in the forest because, well, it was paid up until like dawn. And oh god, honestly, just stick with me, guys. It's just been one of them days. So yeah, I was going to stay here because basically you can park here all day pretty much for £2, and I thought it'd be nice, I can have the doors open, you know, but it's actually really busy. There's a lot of people coming and throwing, and you can't tell by the camera, but it's actually on a bit of a slant. So when I'm trying to put things on my countertop to cook them and chop and do all that kind of stuff and boil my kettle, everything's just kind of sliding a little bit. So I'm going to find a park up for tonight that's nice and flat, and I'm going to cook it there. So I'll see you in a minute when we're at a park up. Right then, I'm all moved on to my next spot. It's not the best, but it has got a park just over the way, so when I've had something to eat I can just go and have a wander around there, stretch my legs. Not that I need to in this camper van now. Camper van, micro camper, motorhome. Yeah, in this new one I've got so much room, honestly. You don't realise until you level up a little bit. But yeah, anyway, so I'll more than likely still go out and stretch my legs though. So it's off a main road though as well, but it's far enough back. I don't think there'll be much traffic or much noise tonight if I decide to stay here. So yeah, as I said, I've put the van in stealth mode on one side kind of thing, because it literally, I don't know whether you can see just there, it's literally like a little car parking area off of a street. So yeah, I don't really want people looking in while I'm what's it in there, look. I don't want the people on the street having a look. I think you can see them. So yeah, I've just popped it back across. So yeah, right, okay, let's try this again. So we're going to start off by getting the ingredients. Yeah, I've not cooked this before either, so it's going to be fun. So it's a pad thai noodles with a sugar snap peas, red peppers, carrots, crushed peanuts and spring onion. So boil a kettle. Right, good start. Let's get the kettle out then. Go on, don't throw the gas around, Kelly. That's not a good idea. There we go. You know what, it's been that long I've forgotten how to do this. So that goes on there and that screws on there. There we go. It's alright, I'm getting there. Oh dear. Oh, it's going to be a fun, interesting ride. Still seem to be on a bit of a slant, but maybe it's not actually on a slant. I've got flat wheels or something on them sides. Check that when you go out, Kelly. How much water do you think I'm going to need? It doesn't say. It says boil a kettle. To cover the noodles. So if I put some noodles in there, if I put some noodles in there now, that would technically cover it. So I'm going to say that's enough. Make my chef-like skills decision. Okay, so boom, got that going. Kettle's going. So place the saucepan and that. Right. So I think I'm going to put a little table here to have my stove on. Keep forgetting the name of everything today. Ow, that trapped my skin. Oh, I'm doing a good start today of things, aren't I? So that's down there, like that. Ooh, yeah, that should work. And then that stirry, choppy, preppy. All right, yeah, I'm happy with that. And I've got loads of room, haven't I? All the room in the world, as long as you get everything out first, Kelly. Like your saucepan that's in there. Right, hold on, let's just... In fact, yeah, get your food out. Oh, that freezer is really cool. Which, yes, I know that's the point of a freezer, and I'm happy with that. I'll figure that out later. Right, so Leicester noodles, Kelly. I'm using my new thing that I brought. Well, I say new, it's not new. I've had it a while now, but I've not used it yet, so... Woohoo! Right, let's see what we got. So, chopping board. I'm going to need a choppy board, and I'm going to need a knife. Let's get them out. Choppy board. Ooh, come on. Ah, cool. Well, I think that pot's going to be good. I think that's going to be big enough. Can you just use a bigger pot? Why try and do it and get it all wrong when you don't have to? Right, okay, so that goes in there, that goes on top of there. Crack these noodles in there, and then we're all good. And I'm going to use this thing here. Stir it around with. Okay. This is a bit all over the place because I said this is the first time I'm doing this. So next time I'll probably be a little bit more organised. Right, so half of these, because it's for one person. Good God. Good. Not them. Oh, don't go all over my van. Went all over my van, didn't it? Right, okay. Might leave that open a little bit in a minute because it's getting hot in here. I can't take my hat off because my hair's so bad from this walk and the wind and the heat and everything. It just looks terrible. Terrible. To be fair though, you've seen it worse actually thinking about it. Look at some of the editing you've done, Callie, and you've got things blowing about all over the place. A lot of the time I think it looks like I've got a wig on. Oh, people are looking in the van. I'm going to shut the door again. Go away. It's too hot. Starting to feel a little small all of a sudden because everything is like there now. Got that on there. Let's just deal with one task at a time. Stop trying to plan ahead, Kelly. You're not a planner aheader. Right, so we're just going to boil these rice noodles now, aren't we? And let's pull these out. Yeah, I think they're meant to go like that, Kelly. Oh, God. Oh, that hardly fits in there. Right, you've got to be careful, don't shake it too much. Right, okay, so then we're going to take this off of here. Don't put it on there, Callie. Ah, don't put it on your hand, you prat. Okay, boiling water in there. Oh, that's gone all over there. Oh, I think that was spot on for the amount of... Right, don't. That's it. Right, let's put you back on there for now. Okay, so let's make sure that's in the right spot, which it is now. Don't keep knocking it, Kelly. That's not on there very good. Ow. No, this is... Oh! Okay, right. Ow! Okay, you need to stop doing that. Okay, that's there like that. Balance it. Oh, I think that gas can's just run out. Right, okay. Let's try that again. Somebody else's part there now. You want to come and laugh at my antics. Oh, there we go. Right, we don't need it. Oh, Jesus. So 4 to 5 minutes. Oh, normally at home I'd be like, Alexa, set a timer for 4. Oh, hey, Bixby. Hey, Bixby. Set a timer for 4 minutes.
I'll start your timer for 4 minutes.
Winning at life, right. That's right in my face. Let's turn that off. Oh, 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 don't boil over. Jesus. Ooh, okay. Well, I don't know why I'm acting so proud of the fact that, like, I'm like, oh, the rice noodles are nearly done. Ah! Boiling water. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you there. But yeah, these seem to be nearly done, so I've managed to actually do something and not mess it up. But it's not done yet, Kelly, so... And you have kind of messed it up already several times, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, right, okay, dismiss that. Right, so these technically should be done now, and they look done, to be fair. So now I've got to drain this out, then, is what I'm hearing. Drain this. Drain this. How did you say you was going to do it? You're going to put that there and drain it into that. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to do this outside because I feel like I'm going to get water everywhere. So bear with me, guys. Okay, so I've drained that off. Stuck them over there, hoping that it doesn't burn through this. I don't think it will. Again, if it does, that's a problem for Ron, that is. I've got enough problems going on as it is. Julian, very thin. Can't see. Oh. Droppity drop, look. Oh, no, easy. And now you can see why I always had a pot noodle or a Too Good To Go or something like that, because, oh, God, Kelly, that pan is burning. I can smell it burning. Right, let's... I couldn't have even attempted this in Betsy. I haven't got enough room, and I didn't realise how much bigger this would be, in all honesty, when I first got it. But yeah, God, now I'm sat here and I'm doing all this. This is brilliant. Be able to cook in here, hopefully get better at said cooking in here. Might next time do something a little less... Well, do you know what, Kelly? What would be a good idea, actually, is to try something you've actually cooked before. You know? I think that would be the better place to start. So yeah, fun times. This year now, I think I've got to the point now where I've just got to like shove it all in. Well, I feel a little bit stressed, guys. So yeah. Oh, that's doing its thing. That's already making noises. So let's expect it to make more of a but still not gonna disappoint. Right. On there like that. Oh, got my little stirry thing to stir it all around with. That. Do you know what? When I got Callie, I thought to myself, do you know what? I'll try and posh up this channel a little bit and really like get the videos looking really good, you know, really seamless, and you know, like some people do. The videos are fantastic. It's all like really pretty, and they do all the artsy things and everything else. I don't know, I just don't think I've got it in me to be that person. So yeah, I mean, technically I probably shouldn't say this because then you know that I'm doing things completely out of order, but I haven't done the van tour video yet. I'm actually doing that in a couple of days, hopefully, fingers crossed, weather permitting, and trying to show the awning and everything, and that's when I also show you about these covers and how I made them and stuff. But that, I don't know, because I haven't made it yet. I've been looking at other van tours on YouTube and the videos and how they do it and that, and I've picked a few and I'm like, I love the way she's done that, I love the way he's done that. Yeah, I'm going to put that in mine. Yeah, I'm going to do, I mean, some of it I'm not going to be able to do now because I ain't got a drone, but yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do all these wonderful fabulous things. And then I obviously was planning this trip as well. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to cook in the van, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do really artsy shots, I'm going to pan in here and pan out there. And I haven't managed to do that again because I just find like just got to concentrate on one thing, and if you don't, it all goes to pot. I don't know how these other people do it. I mean, I suppose they have been doing it years. I mean, some of the videos I'm looking at, they're like 3 years old. So yeah, they've been doing it for years and years and years, and here's me, I've not been doing it, the cooking in the van, I've been doing a few months, innit? So yeah, right, hold on, here I am, as I said, one thing at a time. Too many tabs open. Just a sprinkle shot. Ooh, sprinkle. It does look colourful though, it looks pretty. People have been parked next to me, watching what I'm doing. I'm like, oh God. Probably going to complain to Leicester City Council. There's a van lifer in the open. The nerve of it. Just there, sat there, not paying no taxes, not paying no mortgage. How dare they? Obviously, I don't class myself as a van. I'm not a van lifer. I'm, if anything, what do you call it, a weekend warrior. But yeah, I do feel sorry for people that do live full time in their van, and like the perspective that people have got, and the fact that, you know, yeah, that everything is getting stopped. It's just society, innit? They just don't want you to have freedom and not know where you are and not be paying their wages, you know, living your best life. I mean, I'd love to do it, as I said before in many videos, I'd love to do that. But I've got to be honest now, even I'm getting put off for later down the line, because it's something I always thought I'd end up doing. Me and my other half, buying a bigger van and, you know, travelling and whatnot. But I admit, as the years keep going on, and the more you hear about it, it's like, is it even going to be possible to do? I mean, I know it's great when you get out. Oh, hold on. Watch is telling me to do something. I mean, it's great when you can get out into the middle of nowhere and things like that, but again, it's not going to be long until they start doing that, because I just don't understand. It's meant to be a free country, you know. How didn't they stop you doing these things? And why do we do it? Why do we say, oh okay, then just because you've said no, we won't do it anymore? Oh, I'm going off on a right rant. This is what happens when I don't have music, because I'm not all like, yay, music, happy, happy. Instead, I'm all like, but yeah, anyway. Cooking and rants with Coops. So, these have kind of stuck together, but what can you do? I haven't got the proper utensils and things. Do you know what? Just, oh, look at that. It's, oh. Can't believe I'm going to do this, guys. I apologise, but I don't really know what else I'm going to do. So I'm sorry. I know. Don't stop watching me because I'm disgusting. Don't stop. Ah! Ow! Maybe when I toss through the sauce, that'll unstick them a little bit. God, there's a lot here for one person. Oh, it's got a little rippy bit there. Makes it nice and easy for folk like... Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh yeah, just rip along this line and then it won't open anyway because it's not in the right place. Right, okay. Oh, oh my God, that was so lucky that that went in the pan. My face then must have been an absolute cork of no. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. I'm hoping you can see that. Oh, don't let it go too far, Kelly. Woo! Teasing. So yeah, that looks real good. Oh God, don't be awful. Please don't be awful. Didn't do that very graciously, did I? That's actually alright. I thought it was going to be awful. Let me just check that that's done as well. As I said, I thought that was going to be awful. But it's actually alright. In fact, it's quite nice. Look at all these things over. Oh, sprinkly, sprinkly, sprinkly. Anyway, my point that yeah, I was going to pop it on a plate, but there's too much of that to go on a plate. It's never going to fit all on my plate. Look. There's the size of my plate, there's the size of the pan. Look, it ain't never gonna, and I'm never gonna eat all that in all honesty. So I'm just gonna switch this all around, get myself all comfortable. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, so that's all been eaten. I've left loads of it, but it was really nice. I know it looks like I've hardly eaten any of it, but I have eaten loads of it. Oh, I don't know whether I need a light on me. But yeah, I have eaten loads of it. Fatty, fatty bum bum. So what I'm going to do now is set the bed up. Now, again, I was going to do this when I was at Swithland Woods, and I thought it might be a bit quiet, and I was going to show me doing it. But I've just had more people park up. See outside there, and it's quite busy around here, and I don't want, because they've literally just pulled up, so again I'm trying not to make it obvious that I'm going to be sleeping in my vehicle tonight. So I think I'm actually going to have a little drive around and then possibly come back or something and get all set up for stealth mode. So once that's all set up and I'm all sorted and got rid of that food because I don't want it stinking in here, so find a bin. And then I'm gonna come back in the van. Yeah, I'll be back on in a minute then. Well, in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. So yeah, I'm all parked up, full belly. The van's in full stealth mode. It's lovely and cosy warm as well, so that's brilliant. And yeah, I've got some movies loaded up on my iPad, so I'm gonna go and watch those. And yeah, I've just been basically catching up on YouTube videos that I haven't watched. Also playing Fall Guys on my Switch. I need to find a place for that. In fact, that can go up there now. Oh, look, there we go. So yeah, I've just been relaxing, really. Yeah, just chilling. And that's, well, that's what I always say to you, isn't it? You know, that's why I come out here in the van in Callie and do this, because yeah, sometimes everything just gets a little bit too much. Stress and just life in general. You know, and I just need to calm the noise down in my head and just relax, take a breath, you know. Enjoy the peace and quiet, which is what I normally get. I am getting a little bit of noise actually from the A50, but general rule of thumb, this is why I do this. Get away, just a bit of a mental reset, you know, and that's all I need. That's why I do this, and I luckily get to take you guys along with me to do it, because this has done me the world of good, this has. So anyway, I've got completely off track. I was just coming on basically to say I'm going to settle down for the evening. I'm going to watch a movie and hopefully get a good night's sleep. It's not going to be too noisy here, I don't think. Be a few dog walkers in the morning, but that's about it. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here. On that note, you should definitely subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up if this is what you like doing. And I've lost my train of thought. I was saying I'm going to end the episode here. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me on another micro camper adventure with me and Callie. Give me a like if you've ever cooked in a car park. Subscribe if you enjoy the outdoors, adventures and a little bit of chaos. And yeah, hit me in the comments if you've got a good stealth spot for me to try. And yeah, that's it from me, guys. So, night night.